Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm the project manager for Quays Culture. I've always been really passionate about theatre and knew from an early age that I wanted to work in theatre. I got involved in drama about age 12 and joined my local youth theatre. I soon really learned quite quickly that I wasn't going to be an actress and didn't want to be on stage at all. So my passion for backstage theatre came from about 13, 14 when my school encouraged me to do lighting. I stayed at lighting for a number of years. I actually ended up at drama school. I went to Rosebery and trained as a stage manager. I didn't know what stage management was. I had an amazing careers teacher who basically threw a brochure in front of me of a number of drama schools and said, I think you'll be really good at this. So I went away and investigated what stage management was and thought, yeah, absolutely, I've always loved organising things and being creative in that way. So I applied to drama school and was lucky and went and did a degree in stage management. I then went to work in a theatre for many years. I did stage management for about 12 years. I started at Edinburgh Festival at the Pleasance Theatre, and then I moved on to a variety of small-scale theatre companies, including the Chelsea Centre, Theatre Venture, Red Ladder Theatre Company in Leeds. I then moved into assistant stage manager, and I worked at the Royal Exchange, the Contact and Opera Holland Park, and I became deputy stage manager at the Octagon Theatre in Bolton, where I stayed there for 2 years, and then moved to Salisbury Playhouse in the same role. And then this was about 10 years in, I suppose, probably, well, maybe less, maybe 7. And I basically decided that I wanted to further my education, so I did an MA in theatre practice, and to cover the cost of that, Rosebery kindly suggested that I could teach for them. So I basically started teaching DSM skills for 2 years and did my MA part-time. And then I also took a company manager role on, so I was all a bit chaotic, running around the country with a tour for a show and doing my MA and teaching all at the same time. But I got a real passion for teaching, and I never left Rosebery and ended up running the stage management course there for 9 years, which I loved. And I still felt like I was in the arts, and I still felt like I still did some professional work as I was going, because you're really important to the students the more you practice. But I just loved passing skills on and my passion for the theatre to the students and working with them in general. But I then decided that I either was going to stay doing in education or I was going to go back full-time into the profession, and that I took a decision to leave Rosebery after running the course for 9 years. And I went travelling around the world for 6 months just to give myself a breathing space. I came back to company manager show at Birmingham Old Rep, and then I moved to Manchester. I've always been in love with Manchester as a city, and really excited to say that I got a job at Quays Culture in the Lowry about February 2017.